It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Vivint Smart Home Arena in downtown Salt Lake City. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz taking on the Portland Trail Blazers. Rip City begins the game with the basketball. Jay, how does Portland bounce back from the disappointment losing in 4 to New Orleans last year?
Well, you need your stars to shine the brightest in the biggest moments, and we did not see that from their 2 stars in that first-round series against the Pelicans. So these 2 stars need to be great and great all the time.
Shot by Leonard won't go. To Whiteside. Done. Over to the right side. The Jazz with 4 on the shot clock. Gets it in the right corner. Just off the mark.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you never give him any space at all. You make him smell you every single possession.
Shot clock winding down. Here comes the screen. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. He engulfed him that time. To Colin Sexton. Myers Leonard able to recover with the block. Done.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Cephalosha sizing up Leonard. To Chris Dunn. And the rebound taken by Grant. Nothing going here on that drive. From long range, his first effort off the mark. Whiteside against Leonard. To Chris Dunn. Sexton. 5 to shoot for Utah. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Turns and slams it down.
Just remember an old saying here. You're only as good as your last shot, and your last shot went in. So it's time to get going.
Sexton. To Whiteside. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper stays out. Deep right corner. Portland has 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Textbook defense. To Whiteside. Shot from the lane won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Screen coming left, screen coming, screen coming.
And the Jazz have it. They've cleared the rebound. Trying to cash in. Cleans it up. Oh, and a putback.
Now, while everybody was staring at the flight of the ball on the defensive end, he was busy carving out space, being active, getting that offensive rebound. That's his 2nd offensive rebound in the 1st quarter.
Jay, we talk about it all the time. The coaches in this league, who best puts their players in a position to shine? And now I give you Quinn Snyder.
I remember Quinn Snyder, after an ugly loss to Atlanta last year, really made some changes to their system. And here's the thing I love about Quinn Snyder. He recruited me when I was 15 and 16 years old. He was an assistant coach at Duke. The way he spoke to me really...
Flushes down the slam. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Hassan Whiteside. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Rises for the slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Utah with the possession. Sexton to Chris Dunn. The drive right to the basket. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. Goes to the right side. From the outside, no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Gets to the basket and scores. We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland, as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Number 44, Lauri Markkanen. Entering the game for Portland, number 22.
DeAndre Ayton. Jazz have the ball. Short jumper off the mark.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Sexton. To Chris Dunn. Add 2 points to the board.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
And hits the first free throw.
Substitutions, Utah.
Goes 2 for 2. He was hacked. They let it go.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Down to 5 on the 24. And scores on the step back.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Oh, I missed a short one there. DeAndre Ayton. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Here comes the screen. Short jumper won't fall.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Screen coming. The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. Deep 2 there, won't go. Marking it. He buries it off the step back.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Monroe. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
To Clarkson.
The 2023 NBA in-season tournament Game 9 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
And it hit the player right in the chest.
To Monroe.
Screen coming your way, screen coming your way.
Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Lets it fly from long range. It's good. And he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm, and that's what we saw.
DeAndre Ayton with a chance at a
The 2023 NBA in-season tournament Game 9 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
And he hits. To Markkanen. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
DeAndre Ayton. To Brogdon. DeAndre Ayton. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal. Johnson. The Jazz with 4 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper misses.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
20-footer. at the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter. The Jazz out in front. One quarter down. Long way to go. So, buckle up. It's wide open.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Absolute stud. Just flexing on them on both the defensive and offensive end. I don't know if we should call him the young bull anymore. He's maturing right in front of our eyes.
It's Jazz ball. Marking it to Stanley Johnson. For three. Sexton loves the challenge. Flex those muscles. Hit the three.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Ersan Ilyasova tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Portland down to 4 to shoot. Has a chance, and he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed. When you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble, look at all your options. Number one, a hezi. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number two, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number three, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. Off the assist.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Utah's got it. The screen sets him up for two.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot clock winding down. Has a look. And that's rebounded by the Jazz. Sexton. Nothing going here on that drive. To Stanley Johnson. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. DeAndre Ayton over to the right side. Screen coming. From the painted area, won't go down. To Stanley Johnson. A pass stolen by Portland. Tough move in close quarters with the crossover. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by
3-9
the D,
Portland
but I want to see the coaching
Trailblazers
staff call
3-5
the same
Utah
exact
Jazz
play the next
3-5.
possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Colin Sexton. Good. Off a spin.
We got to tell our producer in the truck, you got to tag that highlight.
Now the Blazers will use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
The 2023 NBA and season tournament Game 9 matchups will be coming up next on GOATS International Sports Showdown 2023.
Subbing in for the Utah Jazz, number 21.
Beyond the arc for three. Not done yet. Ersan Ilyasova. Huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Hassan Whiteside. He's 3 for 7. Trailblazers take over. Scores from the post. Whiteside to Stanley Johnson. Cashes in for 2.
Ed, I'm telling you that every player in the league will make that shot. The defense has to be elevated.
Nothing going here on that drive. Runner's good there.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Whiteside. Johnson. And he throws it down. Big finish for Hassan Whiteside.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Here comes the screen. And the rebound taken down by the Jazz. To Colin Sexton. To Stanley Johnson. The shot almost. And he finishes at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Utah ball. Sexton. Probing the defense. Myers Leonard swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Here comes the screen. Five on the shot clock. Fires the three. He was all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First free throw is good.
Substitutions, Portland.
And he makes them both. Portland has the ball. Surveys the floor.
Game 9 Atlanta Hawks 5-3 Detroit Pistons 2-6.
Portland has 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. It's rebounded by Whiteside. Clarkson with the basketball. His team on top by 8. To Chris Dunn. That one's going to be out of bounds. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Dunn to Whiteside. Here comes the screen. Whiteside guarded by Myers Leonard. Myers Leonard pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Here comes the screen. The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. Not that time.
I got ball.
To Whiteside. Offensive board. They'll get it down to Leonard. Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Utah with the possession. Whiteside to Chris Dunn. Nice step through and the finish, Jay.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Here comes the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Has a chance with the step back.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Done. Down to 5 on the 24.
Flashing, bump him.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Smothering D.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Jazz have the ball. Whiteside goes to the left side. To Allen. 5 to shoot for Utah. Has a look. Can't connect. Here comes the screen.
Right.
Portland down to 4 to shoot. From long range. Oh, that's how it's done.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Here we go.
Done to Whiteside. Here's a chance from long range, and Hassan Whiteside. They guarded him tightly on the perimeter, and he still knocks it down.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Trying to cash in. He's looking for that touch. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. Jazz have the lead.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Jazz have themselves a close game after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Utah Jazz. The Trailblazers are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. And that deficit is a negative, of course, but I do see it positive. I really like how they move the ball, keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow to their game today.
Game track. Bench points.
This is a game where the bench guys deserve a bit of the spotlight. The thing is, you need a spotlight big enough for the reserves on both squads. This is a game that's been all about the depth in the depth chart.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third.
I got him.
Whiteside. Shot from the lane won't go.
So many teams just try to beat you with their offense. Well, your offense can only take you so far. The one thing that's supposed to travel, whether you're home or away, is your defense. That's your staple.
John Collins snatching it out of the air. Nothing going here on that drive. A fundamental shot right there.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Clarkson. A bad pass there. Blazers have it. Gets it in the left corner. Nothing going here on that drive. Pulled down by Whiteside. To Chris Dunn. Great feed, sets it up, and abuses the rim with the big finish.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Has a chance, just not going down. Cephalosha guarded by Turner to Whiteside. From the painted area, won't go down. Brogdon. Evan Turner sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Portland's got it. Jazz pick it up. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. To Clarkson. Greg Monroe sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
To Whiteside. It's good, and one.
The defender was actually in a good position there. He even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Hassan Whiteside at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Not the best career mark, 62%. The free throw good as he completes the three-point play, and the lead is up to 9. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Whiteside. Down low, Collins. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Has a look. Leonard's shot won't go down. To Whiteside. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Tough make through traffic.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Fires the 3, shakes free, and hits.
Oh, okay. I don't see any more phantom screens like I did in the first half. I actually see people being hit, which opens up three-point shooters to operate off those screens. It's all coming together.
Whiteside sizing up Leonard. Spins and scores.
Oh, we doing that now? I see you. Okay.
Nothing going here on that drive. Portland has 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. And a chance coming up at the line.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Two for 2 on that trip. It's Jazz ball. Sexton to Whiteside. Can't connect from in close. Has a chance. Shot for Leonard, no good. To Whiteside. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
John Collins trying to cash in on the three-point play. 71% for his career. The free throw, good. And they add one more to the lead. It's up to 11. It's Portland ball. Has a look. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
I got ball, I got ball, I got ball. I'm here.
Probing the defense.
Here we go. Here we go.
To Colin Sexton. Off the mark. Oh, and a putback.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Whiteside. Colin Sexton slams it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Back to the basket. New blood coming in for both sides.
Substitutions, Portland. Entering the game for Utah, number 8, Jordan Clarkson.
To Allen. Grayson Allen powers it through. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Here's an announcement for the parents in the crowd. Have you considered enrolling your son or daughter in one of our summer basketball camps? Space is limited, so you must act soon. Visit our team website for more details.
DeAndre Ayton. Short jumper off the mark.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Whiteside to Clarkson. 5 to shoot. Trying to cash in. Clarkson's shot no good.
Hey, switch, I got him. Screen coming.
DeAndre Ayton. The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. Has a chance. Shot by Leonard won't go.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short on the shot.
Whiteside to Allen. Has a look. He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free? Trailblazers with the basketball. Sizing up the defense. Portland down to 4 to shoot. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
Down for Collins. Ah, the monster stuff.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Number 22, Tamo Sefolosha.
Deep two there, won't go.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Whiteside, defended by Myers Leonard. Screen coming. Doesn't get the bounce.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Jazz will take a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Markkanen to Allen. Whiteside to Clarkson.
1 minute left in the third quarter.
Rebound for Ayton.
Self-check.
DeAndre Ayton. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. Almost, but no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
DeAndre Ayton. Nothing going here on that drive. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. That misses with a second to go. That ends the third quarter. A nice advantage so far for the Jazz. It's the Blazers with the basketball as we start the fourth quarter. And they're not totally out of it just yet, but you'd have to say they have lots of work to do to get back in this game.
They probably have to put together some kind of 10-0 run to get back in this ballgame, but this is when an opportunity has a chance to become magical. I've been part of it, and I've seen it happen so many different times. Just because a team has been dominating you the last couple of quarters doesn't mean that you can't start believing in yourself, that you can do anything you want to do on the court at any given time. You watch, once you start to believe, you'll get back in this game.
Number 32, Chris Dunn.
Able to convert inside.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up. You got to get up on that.
To Markkanen. Markkanen slams it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Portland has 4 to shoot. 4-3. Tough shot. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Evan Turner with the block. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. Time for some new personnel into the game. Whiteside. and throws it down.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
The pass set it all up.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up.
To Markkanen. To Colin Sexton. 5 seconds to shoot. And he scores on the step back.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
DeAndre Ayton. The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. Missed a wide open look.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Shot from in close, no good. Portland down to 4 to shoot. Has a chance and strokes it.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Dunn to Whiteside. Shot clock winding down to Colin Sexton. Lets it fly from long range. Like the toughness, but Colin Sexton off the mark. DeAndre Ayton. Here comes the screen. Lauri Markkanen with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
DeAndre Ayton. For 3. Not that time. To Colin Sexton. To Markkanen. Sexton. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Gets it in the left corner. Short jumper, won't fall.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Markkanen to Whiteside. Down to 5 on the 24. Beyond the arc for 3. Tough shot there for Chris Dunn. No good. Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
You can get all that and more, including the opportunity to attend a post-game
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Done. To Colin Sexton.
Cut, I got yours.
Hassan Whiteside rejects it. Knocked loose.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Fires the three. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Here comes the screen. And the rebound taken in by the Jazz. John Collins, guarded by Turner. Dunn. To Colin Sexton. Going to launch beyond the arc. Great defense, forcing the miss.
I got ball.
Has a look. Leonard's shot won't go down. Dunn to Colin Sexton. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Missed it. Jeremy Grant able to recover with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Portland has 4 to shoot. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there. To Colin Sexton. The Jazz with 4 in the shot clock. Add 2 more points. The defense had them, but the good shooters find a way.
And I'm telling you right now, that is the move of an assassin.
Now the Blazers will use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the 4th quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 43, Ersan Ilyasova. Stepping in for the Portland Blazers, number 2.
Trying to cash in? Not today.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Sexton to Clarkson. 5 to shoot for Utah. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. Trailblazers take over.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Here comes the screen.
On your left, here it comes.
Gets it in the right corner. Shot clock winding down. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Clarkson to Chris Dunn. Whiteside sizing up Jeremy Grant. And the finish, slam dunk.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Message received. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Hassan Whiteside tips it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Oh, not a good pass there as it's stolen by Utah.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Jazz got themselves a win here today, and the way they attacked the rim was outstanding. Not only is the dunk a high-percentage shot, it's also a great way to test the confidence of the defense. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored. For the Utah Jazz, the Trailblazers just couldn't get within striking distance toward the end of the game. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. Second chance points.
The Utah Jazz did a fantastic job of closing out on the offensive boards. Even better, they were able to convert those opportunities into second chance points. These guys did an incredible job of being assertive once the ball was in the air.
Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game.
Cold.
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.